Giannis scored 27 points in 27 minutes on his 27th birthday. And on his 27th birthday, we were facing the Cavs, and they beat him 112 bucks to 104 Cavs. The final score of the 76ers versus Hornets was 127 76ers to 125 Hornets. Kelly Oubre Jr. had 35 points, and Joel Embiid honestly put up a crazy game. He had 43 points, 15 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 of 20 from field goal. And this was honestly a great performance for him, especially that he only missed 5 field goals the whole game. Warriors faced the Orlando Magic yesterday, and the final score is 126 to 95. Andrew Wiggins had 28 points, 9 of 17 from field goal, 8 of 10 from three-point field goal, and Steph Curry dropped 31 on the Orlando Magic yesterday. He honestly they both put up great performances on them. Mavericks versus the Nets play on TNT tonight. I picked the Nets to win. I think they'll win by 5 points. And the Lakers versus the Celtics. I think the Lakers will win this game. And what do you guys think about the game tonight? Could be pissed off. I could be upset. But at the end of the day, there's some young guys out there who look up to me, and I may be a role model to them. Kemba Walker and me taking out the Knicks rotation, which I'll probably be putting back at some point. But what do you guys think about taking Kemba Walker out of the Knicks rotation? Is it a good move? And I wonder who is starting instead in the rotation. Maybe I'm on quickly. I have no idea who is, but maybe Derrick Rose, which I think they should put Obi Toppin more in the rotation of the Knicks. I feel like maybe they might have to trade him somewhere because I think I don't think he's getting enough playing time for how good I think he is. I think he can be a pretty good player in the NBA, and I don't think he's just getting enough playing time. What do you guys think about Kemba Walker and taking out the Knicks rotation? Buchhorst missed 6 to 8 weeks. Buchhorst suffered a tibia platula fracture in Sunday's game and is expected to miss 6 to 8 weeks, UConn announced, which most of the people in the college thought it was an ACL at first, which I don't really know what the injury was at first. And I think they finally got the X-ray results back and finally identified what it is. 6 to 8 weeks is kind of a long time, but she'll probably be back for the NCAA tournament or something like that. I feel like somewhere around there. What do you guys think about this? NBA informed teams today that unvaccinated players will no longer be allowed to travel to Toronto to play games. Beginning on January 15th, according to the memo, new Canadian law mandates all visitors entering the country be vaccinated, which I think this is a good idea for the NBA. And a lot of people in the comments were saying, why can't Kyrie play and all this other stuff if they're adding this? Which this is a law in Canada, not in the U.S. And Kyrie's main thing is that he can't play in the home arena of the Nets, and they just said you can't outright play at all if you're going to only play half the games. So that's kind of a different situation than, obviously, most players who lived in Canada would probably have to be vaccinated to play in the stadium.